Welcome to the History of Simple Things, where we delve into the fascinating history behind the little things that shape our world. Welcome to our journey through the fascinating history of ice cream. This delicious treat has been loved by people worldwide for centuries, evolving from ancient concoctions to the diverse and delectable desserts we enjoy today. Let's dive deep into the origins, transformations, and cultural impacts of ice cream through the ages. Ice cream's history begins in ancient civilizations, where the desire for cold, sweet treats spanned across different cultures and regions. The earliest records of something akin to ice cream date back to around 200 BC in China. Here, the Chinese enjoyed a dessert made from a mixture of rice, milk, and snow. This primitive form of ice cream was a luxury reserved for the elite and was often flavored with spices and fruits. The technique of mixing snow and ice with other ingredients was passed along trade routes, influencing other civilizations. Moving westward, ancient Persia, modern-day Iran, had its version of ice cream called falude, a sorbet made from vermicelli noodles, rosewater, and cherry syrup, cooled with ice. This treat was particularly popular during the hot Persian summers. By 400 BC, Persian royalty was also enjoying a concoction of chilled rosewater, vermicelli, and saffron, demonstrating early methods of preserving ice and utilizing it in desserts. This process of ice storage in underground chambers called yakchals showcased their advanced understanding of cooling techniques, a knowledge that would eventually spread to other regions. In the Roman Empire, Emperor Nero, who reigned from 54 to 68 AD, is often cited as having a fondness for iced delicacies. Nero would have ice or snow transported from the mountains and mixed with fruit and honey, creating a rudimentary version of sorbet. These cooling methods were labor-intensive, and thus, like in China and Persia, ice cream-like desserts were reserved for the wealthy and powerful. The Roman methods for creating and storing these icy treats influenced the culinary practices of medieval Europe. The knowledge of these early frozen desserts traveled through the Muslim world to Europe, where it underwent further transformations. The Crusaders returning from the Middle East in the 11th and 12th centuries brought back tales of exotic frozen treats. However, it wasn't until the Renaissance period that the development of ice cream as we know it began to take shape. Italy, in particular, became a hub for the refinement of ice cream recipes. Catherine de' Medici of Italy is often credited with bringing Italian culinary techniques, including early forms of ice cream, to France when she married Henry II in the 16th century. It is believed that her chefs introduced frozen desserts to the French court, where they became a sensation. Over time, these frozen treats became more refined and widespread among the European elite. The invention of the sorbetto, a precursor to modern sorbet, also emerged during this period, highlighting the Italian skill in creating sophisticated frozen desserts. The 17th century saw significant advancements in ice cream production. The French and Italians were at the forefront, with chefs experimenting with various ingredients and techniques to improve texture and flavor. In France, the first café, Procope, opened in Paris in 1686 and became famous for serving coffee and frozen desserts. The café's owner, Francesco Procopio dei Coltelli, was an Italian immigrant who popularized ice cream among Parisians. This marked the beginning of ice cream's journey from exclusive courts to more public venues, making it accessible to a broader audience. As ice cream gained popularity in Europe, it made its way to the New World. The first known advertisement for ice cream in the United States appeared in the New York Gazette on May 12, 1777, when Philip Lindsay announced that ice cream was available almost every day. This marked the beginning of America's love affair with ice cream. By the mid-19th century, ice cream had become a favorite treat across the United States, thanks in part to the development of ice houses, which allowed for more efficient storage and distribution of ice. One of the most significant advancements in ice cream production came with the invention of the hand-cranked ice cream churn in 1843 by Nancy Johnson, an American housewife. Her invention allowed for smoother, more consistent ice cream and made the production process much easier. This breakthrough democratized ice cream, making it more accessible to the general public. The subsequent invention of the continuous process freezer by Jacob Fussell in 1851 further revolutionized the industry, enabling large-scale production and distribution of ice cream. Fussell, often referred to as the father of the ice cream industry, opened the first ice cream factory in Baltimore, Maryland, setting the stage for the mass production of ice cream. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw ice cream become a staple in American culture. Soda fountains and ice cream parlors became popular social gathering spots. The introduction of the ice cream soda, and later, the sundae, added to the treat's allure. The ice cream cone, another iconic innovation, debuted at the 1904 World's Fair in St. Louis, Missouri. Legend has it that when an ice cream vendor ran out of dishes, a nearby waffle vendor rolled his waffles into cones to help out, giving birth to the ice cream cone as we know it today. The 1950s and 1960s saw the rise of ice cream brands like Baskin-Robbins and Dairy Queen, which introduced new flavors and concepts, further ingraining ice cream into American culture. The latter half of the 20th century saw the emergence of premium ice cream brands that focused on quality ingredients and artisanal production methods. Companies like Haagen-Dazs and Ben & Jerry's revolutionized the industry with their innovative flavors and commitment to using high-quality natural ingredients. Ben & Jerry's, founded in 1978, also became known for its social and environmental activism, setting a new standard for corporate responsibility in the food industry. The ice cream industry continues to innovate and expand. Ice cream's journey from ancient luxury to modern-day staple is a testament to its enduring appeal and adaptability. Throughout history, this beloved treat has transcended cultural boundaries and technological advancements, continually reinventing itself to meet the changing tastes and preferences of people around the globe. Whether enjoyed in a cone, cup, or sundae, ice cream remains a symbol of joy and indulgence, a sweet reminder of the simple pleasures in life. As we look to the future, the possibilities for ice cream seem endless. Emerging trends like sustainable production practices, health-conscious ingredients, and innovative flavors ensure that ice cream will continue to delight and surprise us for generations to come. From its humble beginnings in ancient China and Persia to its current status as a global phenomenon, ice cream's rich history is a story of creativity, innovation, and above all, a universal love for one of life's sweetest pleasures. Thank you for joining us on this delicious journey through time. We hope you enjoyed learning about the history of ice cream as much as we enjoyed sharing it with you. Until next time, stay cool and keep enjoying your favorite frozen treats. Today we're talking about a beloved staple that has found its way into countless lunches, snacks, and recipes around the world: peanut butter. From its ancient roots to its modern-day production, peanut butter has a rich history and a complex manufacturing process that deserves a closer look. So grab a sandwich and get comfortable, because we're about to explore the world of peanut butter in all its creamy, nutty glory. Peanuts, the main ingredient in peanut butter, have a history that dates back thousands of years. They are native to South America, with the earliest evidence of their cultivation found in Peru, where ancient pottery decorated with peanut motifs dates back to as early as 3,500 years ago. The indigenous peoples of South America, such as the Incas and the Aymara, were among the first to cultivate and consume peanuts. They used peanuts in a variety of ways, including roasting them as snacks and grinding them into pastes that resemble modern peanut butter. The Spanish explorers who arrived in the Americas in the 16th century encountered peanuts and were impressed by their versatility and nutritional value. They took peanuts back to Europe, where they began to be cultivated and spread to other parts of the world. However, It wasn't until much later that peanuts would become widely popular in Europe and North America. Peanuts made their way to North America in the 1700s, primarily through African slaves who brought their knowledge of peanut cultivation with them. In the southern United States, peanuts thrived in the warm climate and became a significant crop. Initially, peanuts were not highly regarded and were often used as animal feed or a food for the poor. However, during the Civil War, both Union and Confederate soldiers relied on peanuts as a vital source of nutrition, leading to a gradual increase in their popularity. By the late 19th century, the perception of peanuts began to change. They were increasingly recognized for their nutritional value, and their popularity started to grow. This shift in perception set the stage for the invention of peanut butter, a product that would revolutionize the way peanuts were consumed. The invention of peanut butter is often attributed to three individuals: Marcellus Gilmore Edson, John Harvey Kellogg, and Dr. Ambrose Straub. In 1884, Marcellus Gilmore Edson, a Canadian chemist, patented a process for making peanut paste. His method involved milling roasted peanuts between heated surfaces, creating a paste that was marketed as a nutritious food for people who had difficulty chewing solid foods. In the United States, Dr. John Harvey Kellogg, a well-known nutritionist and the inventor of cornflakes, also played a crucial role in the development of peanut butter. In 1895, Kellogg patented a process for making peanut butter as a health food. He used it as a protein substitute for his vegetarian patients at the Battle Creek Sanitarium in Michigan. Kellogg's version of peanut butter was made by grinding peanuts into a smooth paste, similar to Edson's method, but he marketed it as a health product rather than a spread. Around the same time, Dr. Ambrose Straub, a physician in St. Louis, Missouri, invented a peanut butter making machine to provide easy-to-digest protein for his elderly patients. His machine ground roasted peanuts into a paste, which was then sold as a nutritious and easy-to-consume food. The early 20th century saw the commercialization and popularization of peanut butter. One of the key figures in this process was George Washington Carver, an African-American agricultural scientist and inventor. Carver's research at the Tuskegee Institute focused on promoting alternative crops to cotton, such as peanuts, to improve the livelihoods of impoverished farmers in the southern United States. He developed over 300 products from peanuts, including various food items, although he did not invent peanut butter itself. Carver's advocacy for peanuts helped boost their popularity and paved the way for the mass production of peanut butter. In 1904, peanut butter made its debut at the St. Louis World's Fair, where it was introduced to a wide audience. Its unique taste and versatility quickly won over the public, and it wasn't long before peanut butter became a staple in American households. The industrial production of peanut butter began in earnest in the early 20th century. In 1922, Joseph L. Rosefield, a California businessman, developed a process to homogenize peanut butter, preventing the oil from separating from the solids. This process, known as hydrogenation, involved adding a small amount of hydrogen to the peanut oil, making the product more stable and extending its shelf life. Rosefield's process led to the creation of a smoother, creamier peanut butter that could be stored without refrigeration. Rosefield licensed his process to several companies, including Swift & Company, which marketed peanut butter under the brand name Peter Pan. He later started his own company, Rosefield Packing Company, and introduced the Skippy brand in 1932. Skippy peanut butter quickly became one of the most popular brands in the United States, known for its smooth texture and rich flavor. World War II further cemented peanut butter's place in American culture. It was included in military rations, providing soldiers with a convenient and nutritious source of energy. The post-war era saw a boom in peanut butter consumption, with innovative advertising campaigns and new product variations such as chunky peanut butter, capturing the public's imagination. Today, peanut butter production is a highly refined and efficient process. The journey from raw peanuts to the creamy spread we love involves several key steps, including harvesting, shelling, roasting, grinding, and packaging. The process begins with the harvesting of peanuts, typically in late summer or early fall. Peanuts are grown underground and are pulled from the soil using specialized machinery. After harvesting, the peanuts are cleaned and dried to reduce their moisture content. The next step is shelling, where the peanuts are removed from their shells. This is usually done mechanically, with machines designed to crack the shells and separate the peanuts from the debris. Once shelled, the peanuts are roasted to enhance their flavor and aroma. Roasting is a critical step that requires precise control of temperature and time to achieve the desired taste. Peanuts can be dry roasted or oil roasted, with dry roasting being more common for peanut butter production. During roasting, the peanuts develop their characteristic brown color and rich, nutty flavor. After roasting, the peanuts are blanched to remove their skins. Blanching involves briefly heating the peanuts, causing the skins to loosen and making them easier to remove. The heart of the peanut butter making process is grinding. The blanched peanuts are ground into a paste using industrial grinders. The grinding process occurs in two stages: primary grinding and secondary grinding. In the primary grinding stage, the peanuts are coarsely ground to reduce their size. In the secondary grinding stage, the peanuts are further ground to achieve a smooth, creamy consistency. During grinding, stabilizers such as hydrogenated vegetable oils may be added to prevent the oil from separating and to maintain the desired texture. To ensure a uniform product, the ground peanut paste is emulsified and mixed thoroughly. Emulsifiers, such as lecithin, may be added to help blend the peanut oil with the solids. The mixture is then heated to a specific temperature to achieve the right consistency and flavor. Some manufacturers also add salt, sugar, or other flavorings at this stage to enhance the taste of the peanut butter. Finally, the peanut butter is cooled and packaged into jars or containers. The packaging process is highly automated, with machines filling, sealing, and labeling the containers at high speeds. The finished product is then ready for distribution to stores and consumers. As we look to the future, the peanut butter industry continues to innovate and evolve. The history of peanut butter is a testament to its enduring appeal and versatility. From its ancient origins in South America to its status as a beloved staple in households around the world, peanut butter has come a long way. Its invention and commercialization were driven by innovation and a recognition of its nutritional value. Today, peanut butter continues to be a favorite food, enjoyed in countless ways and embraced by people of all ages. As we've seen, the process of making peanut butter is both an art and a science, involving careful selection, roasting, grinding, and blending to achieve the perfect texture and flavor. The industry faces challenges, particularly related to sustainability, but ongoing efforts to adopt more eco-friendly practices offer hope for a greener future. Whether you prefer it smooth or chunky, in a sandwich or in a recipe, peanut butter remains a delicious and nutritious part of our lives. So the next time you enjoy a spoonful of peanut butter, take a moment to appreciate its rich history and the journey it has taken to become the beloved spread we know today. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the history and making of peanut butter. Today, we're diving into the fascinating and delicious world of French fries. While they may seem like a simple side dish, French fries have a rich history that spans continents and centuries. From their murky origins to their place in modern cuisine, French fries have a story worth telling. So sit back, grab a snack, and let's explore the origin and history of French fries. The origin of French fries is a subject of much debate, with several countries laying claim to this beloved food. The story is not as straightforward as one might think. To uncover the true origin, we must travel back to the late 17th century, in Europe. One popular theory posits that French fries originated in Belgium. According to Belgian lore, villagers in the Meuse Valley used to fry small fish caught in the river. During the winter months when the river froze and fishing was impossible, they turned to potatoes, slicing and frying them in the same manner as the fish. This practice is said to have started around 1680. However, another strong contender for the birthplace of French fries is France. The French also have a long history of frying potatoes. The term French fries itself comes from the practice of Frenching, a culinary term meaning to cut food into thin strips. Potatoes were introduced to France in the late 16th century, but they were initially met with resistance. It wasn't until Antoine-Augustin Parmentier, a French military pharmacist, championed the potato in the 18th century that it gained popularity. Parmentier was taken prisoner during the 7 Years' War and fed potatoes, a food that was not widely consumed in France at the time. After his release, he dedicated himself to promoting the nutritional value of potatoes, which eventually led to their widespread acceptance and use in various dishes, including frying. While the precise origins of French fries remain disputed between Belgium and France, their journey to the United States is more clearly documented. French fries likely made their way to America in the late 18th and early 19th centuries. Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, is often credited with popularizing French fries in America. During his time as minister to France, Jefferson developed a taste for French cuisine. He brought back many recipes and introduced pommes de terre frites, à cru en petites tranches, potatoes deep-fried while raw in small cuttings, at a White House dinner in 1802. This introduction helped to cement French fries in American culinary culture. French fries gained significant popularity in the United States throughout the 19th and 20th centuries. They became a staple in diners, drive-ins, and fast food restaurants, particularly with the rise of the automobile and the development of the fast food industry. The quintessential American pairing of burgers and fries was born during this time, solidifying the status of French fries as a beloved side dish. As French fries gained popularity in the United States, their appeal quickly spread across the globe. Today, French fries are enjoyed in almost every corner of the world, each culture adding its unique twist. In the United Kingdom, for example, French fries are known as chips and are typically thicker than their American counterparts. They are a fundamental part of the iconic British dish, fish and chips, which dates back to the mid-19th century. In Canada, French fries are the base of a beloved dish called poutine, which originated in Quebec in the 1950s. Poutine consists of French fries topped with cheese curds and smothered in gravy. It has since become a national dish and a symbol of Canadian cuisine. Across Europe, French fries are enjoyed in various forms. In Belgium, they are often served with a variety of sauces, including mayonnaise, and are typically double-fried to achieve a crispy exterior and soft interior. In the Netherlands, French fries, known as pâte or frites, are served with a variety of toppings, such as satay sauce, mayonnaise, and onions, in a popular dish called patage oorlog or war fries. In many Asian countries, French fries have also become a popular snack, often served with unique seasonings and dipping sauces that reflect local flavors and culinary traditions. The rise of fast food in the 20th century had a significant impact on the popularity and evolution of French fries. Fast food giants like McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's have played a crucial role in shaping how French fries are consumed and perceived today. McDonald's, in particular, has become synonymous with French fries. The chain's success is partly attributed to its focus on consistency and quality, ensuring that customers receive the same taste and texture of fries no matter where they are in the world. McDonald's French fries are known for their distinctive taste and crispiness, achieved through a specific cooking process. The potatoes are initially fried, then frozen, and finally fried again before serving. This method helps to lock in flavor and achieve the desired texture. Over the years, McDonald's has also made changes to the oil used for frying in response to health concerns and changing consumer preferences. Originally fried in beef tallow, McDonald's switched to vegetable oil in the 1990s and has since moved towards healthier oil blends. Burger King and Wendy's have also made their mark on the French fry landscape, each offering their unique take on this classic side dish. Burger King has experimented with various styles of fries over the years, including thicker, satis fries designed to be lower in calories and fat. Wendy's, on the other hand, has focused on using natural-cut, skin-on potatoes for a more rustic and homemade feel. While French fries are undeniably delicious, they are often criticized for their nutritional content. High in calories, fat, and sodium, French fries are typically considered a less healthy food option. However, this hasn't diminished their popularity. Instead, it has led to the development of various alternatives and modifications aimed at making fries healthier. One popular alternative is baking instead of frying. Baked fries can achieve a similar texture and flavor with significantly less oil, making them a healthier option. Air fryers have also gained popularity in recent years, offering a way to achieve crispy fries with minimal oil. These devices circulate hot air around the food, mimicking the effect of deep frying, but with fewer calories and less fat. Another approach to healthier fries is the use of different types of potatoes or vegetables. Sweet potato fries, for example, have become a popular alternative to traditional French fries. Sweet potatoes are higher in fiber and vitamins A and C, offering a more nutritious option. Other vegetables, such as zucchini, carrots, and parsnips, can also be sliced and fried or baked to create unique and healthier variations of fries. As we look to the future, it's clear that French fries will continue to evolve. Innovations in cooking technology and a growing emphasis on health and sustainability are likely to shape the future of this beloved food. In the realm of fast food, companies are continually experimenting with new flavors, textures, and presentations to keep customers excited. From loaded fries topped with a variety of ingredients to innovative dipping sauces, the possibilities are endless. The rise of food trucks and gourmet fast food has also brought creative and artisanal versions of French fries to the forefront, offering unique twists on the classic dish. As we conclude our journey, the story of French fries is a rich tapestry woven with history, culture, and culinary science. From their disputed origins in Belgium and France to their rise as a global phenomenon, French fries have captivated our taste buds and become a beloved staple in diets worldwide. Their journey is a testament to the power of simple ingredients and the universal appeal of a perfectly fried potato. Whether enjoyed as a side dish, a snack, or a gourmet creation, French fries hold a special place in our hearts and on our plates. Their ability to adapt and evolve ensures that they will remain a favorite for generations to come. So, the next time you bite into a crispy golden fry, remember the fascinating history and cultural significance behind this humble, yet extraordinary food. Thank you for joining us on this delicious journey through the history of French fries. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.